Hey, what's up, Chris? Hey, how's your night going, man? Yeah, and so this is Darkwood. It's a I guess it's like a fucking horror like survival game from a top-down perspective, and I thought I would play it and check it out. It's been a while since I played a decent horror game. You are playing a challenging and unforgiving game. You will not be led by the hand. Respect the woods. Be patient. Focus. I'll fucking try. So yeah, this game looks like it could be pretty promising. Hey, what's up, Hardcheck? What's up, Grandpa? So this should be pretty different. I can't imagine what the fuck it's gonna be like with the top-down kind of survival horror. It's been good. Looking forward to the vid. Oh yeah, dude. There's so many fucking videos that I have to do. I'm like hella behind. And I've been pretty busy too, like in my personal life. That's why like doing a stream is just really easy. I mean, it's far less work. Shit, what the fuck? Oven, cook. You wonder if this game will be good? Yeah, me too, dude. I can't imagine what it's like. How's the audio and like the microphone? Is all the shit okay? Okay, so it's like they have a really small amount of shit. Everything's kind of limited. What the fuck? And it's crazy to think exactly that a game like this could have any element of horror. This does not seem like it's gonna be scary. Okay, so there's like some kind of stamina bar too. And health. Oh shit. The fucking stamina bar makes you like conserve the energy. Fuck. Generator. Oh shit, there's electricity. The generator is half empty. It contains enough gasoline for one more night. I should find a full can in the house of the entrance. Hell yeah, dude. What are you gonna smoke, Hardchuck? Do you have a bong or like do you roll joints? What's your like go to? Dude, I had such a nice bong. I got this fucking legit like 4 percolator bong off eBay and I fucking broke it. I had one dumbbell. I have like carpet in my room. I had one dumbbell on the floor and I knocked the glass bong over and it landed right on the dumbbell. Oh shit, what items are these? Take it. All of it. Yeah, okay. You could drag shit? Yeah, I guess like fuckers try and like attack you at nighttime, so you have to like barricade the little house. 'Cause watching on a screen in VR, this is bugged out. Is bugged out bad or is bugged out good? That's crazy. Dude, yeah, what is this like in VR? You have asthma, so this plan I got well oh you just use dude, vape pens are so fucking legit. I like Kurova cartridges and Raw Garden cartridges. I fuck with vape pens though, kinda heavily. Okay, now I'm taking it. Okay. Grabbing all the shit that I didn't take the first time. Turn on the generator before dark. Hiding in the shadows won't do you any good. They're coming either way. Oh shit. I'm gonna have to conserve that fucking whatever fuel is in there. And this fucking stamina is getting really difficult to keep track of. I'm just gonna swoop up all the fucking items that I can. The title reads The Use of Mushrooms in the Household. Mushrooms are a fucking trip. I've had some awful experiences on mushrooms. I've had awful experience. I've had really good ones though too. I've done mushrooms like a handful of times, and I've had some really good times on them. But I've had some fucking miserable times on them. Yeah, it's clean and easy and works too. I love to read headshots while I smoke. Oh my god, you would, hard chuck. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Oh shit, I just got fucked up by my own trap. Dude, escape. Dude, how do you escape out of this trap? That was fucked up. Well, people in the chat get that reference, they'll think I'm weird as fuck. They might think you're weird as fuck anyways, man, but it's okay. I'm weird as fuck too. I guess it makes this kind of interesting. I'm gonna venture out and see what the fuck is out here. Okay, that's a dog barking. I hear a dog growling now. Okay, this is getting a little sketchy. Almost reminds me of the trap Chris Hansen got me in. No, I think that trap was worse. That was far more of a fucked up trap. But how do I craft shit so I can just fucking use this? Oh, to store items. Awesome. Yeah, so they're gonna give limited inventory. I don't know. I mean, games like Dead Space or even like even Resident Evil, like the new Resident Evil, I played that. That one, it makes sense that it's scary because it's like a first person shooter. You're like fucking directly inside of it. Yeah, you're right. Nothing was worse than that Cali shirt was fucking awful. Yeah, why did you wear that, Chuck? Was it just laundry day? Were you just lazy as fuck and you didn't have any other clean clothes to wear? Or did you think that would be impressive? Okay, so there's just a bunch of bullshit up here. And I think this game takes place in like some kind of Eastern Bloc, like Ukraine or some bullshit. It's like a different kind of timeline or something. Or maybe it's in the future, post-apocalyptic, but it takes place like in some Bulgarian or Ukrainian region. I wanted to show him where sexy was on the map. Only you could tell him that, hard check. Needs. Okay, so you have to build shit. I don't have the required resources. Yo, Eddie, you ever play Albino Lullaby? What's up, Sirius? No, I haven't. What is it? Is it a game? Because I would definitely look into it if it was like some new game or something. Or wood logs into plank. Okay, and a fucking lock. We should find one of those shirts and draw out a big red light of JPW's entire journey on. You know, you might need a few. You might need like a quad XL shirt in order to fucking trace that journey. He lives in Pomona. Okay, that's where he lives. Oh, I can take more shit from here. I think I could build like a fucking weapon too or something. Foot of the road. It's a horror game, yes. Nice. Do you like that game? Albino Lullaby? Jean Pierre was one of my good friends. He was my photographer. He liked to travel. Did you talk China with him too? It's made for VR, but you can play it normal. It's weird as hell. What's it like? Is it like a is it like this? Okay, it's getting dark. So now I'm starting to see how this game is actually going to be like a survival horror. Oh shit. Okay, turning that on. But I have no idea how many fucking resources I have. Yeah, there's all kinds of fucking like nasty like gurgly noises too. It's freaky. Yeah, give it a look. Oh, dude, I hella will. Oh, shit. No, close this goddamn door. Put the fucking stool in front of it. There you go. Yeah, I just read like a really brief like wiki on this. These big scary thumbs chase you around. If they catch you, you die. It's like an escape game. That sounds like it could be pretty badass. I'll definitely look into it. Okay, what the fuck is going on with all these lights? What's going on with this panting? Can I sleep? Is there sleeping? Okay, I have nails. I'm gonna need a fucking weapon. That's what I need to work on. I'm gonna get fucked if I don't have a weapon. How the fuck do you... This game takes me way, oh, way back. Way. See, bandages, torch, gas bottle, antidote. How do you make a weapon, dude? I think a weapon is definitely what needs to occur right now. Torch. Which is about it. Okay, I definitely hear things like fucking shuffling around outside. And like gurgling around. This game reminds me of the old PS game Reloaded. If you are in an insane asylum. Yeah, dude, I played a lot of PlayStation. I remember having like a fucking PS1 playing shit. Loaded and Reloaded were the shiz. And Hard Check had a nice little walk today. Oh, you did? Where'd you walk from? Okay, what the fuck? It's completely dark out here. Oh, dude, I'm about to get fucked right now. From like the ominous chanting thing. Definitely go back inside. Get the hell back in there, dude. Oh shit. That's a dog. And the dog's fucking me up. Get back in the house. Dude, do it. Close that shit. No, close it. Ah, balls. Damn it. No, that's good. I really need to get into some horror games. It's a genre I never explored back in the day. There was a lot of good ones. I mean, I mentioned Resident Evil. That's like a classic one. Silent Hill is another excellent one too. Okay. I don't get what's going on with this door leading to the generator. And there's mushrooms growing out of nowhere. Oh shit. I could hear dip back inside. And the fucking dogs have followed me. Yeah, maybe those traps that were laid around this dude's fucking house were to prevent the dogs from getting in. It's too dangerous to cook tonight. And the dog's inside. You get jump scared would be the cleanest, best pleasure, I'd say. You know, I've thought about just getting a fucking webcam and like putting my face out there. And then what did Tanner ask? Oh shit, okay. That was unexpected. Oh, that's what happens when you survive. Awesome. What platform are you playing on? I'm playing on my laptop. I'm streaming with Streamlabs on my laptop. that you think of the Silent Hill movie. They're pretty accurate to the game. The movie was so good. Yeah, I'm sure that you remember that one particular scene too, where they get the female cop and they like put her over the fire. That scene, like that was like an intense fucking that was an intense scene. I don't remember too much about the story from the video games, but I really liked the movies. I think that they were fucking excellent, excellent movies. Okay, and I can't cook anything. I need to make some health too, dude. Oh shit. A man roughly my size is standing before me. I can barely make out his disturbingly familiar features through the matte visitor of his helmet. The massive helmet is covered with an old sack and seems to be an integral part of the unnaturally pale body. I remember him. He's the one who rescued me from the doctor's house. The man reaches out to me with his black hand. It's covered in charcoal. There's something written on his worn wooden glove. We need to stick together, brother. What's up, bro? His lips are moving, but it all sounds drowned inside the helmet. Okay, dude, we get it. He's like old as fuck. Show him the picture they wrote. Being only 18 makes me pissed I didn't get to experience all the old classic games. Dude, you could still experience some hard check. Like, you can, like, download them online with the computer. You could just get an emulator. You could download anything that you wanted to online. That's, like, the beauty of it. Yeah, I mean, it was just a different era to, like, play games. It was completely different. Like, the internet completely changed everything. Gaming before the internet was, like, a completely different thing. I live in Pennsylvania, about 3 hours from the place they based Silent. Oh shit, you did? The city that's like constantly on fire. That's crazy. I remember like the story. I watched the movie like kind of recently, so I remember the story in the movie. There's like some cult or some what's her name, like Janessa or something. There's some little girl though, and they end up like killing her. Yeah, the movie I thought was quite good too. Dude, Tanner, I definitely agree. There's a sequel to the movie to Silent Hill, and it has Sean Bean from Game of Thrones, but I don't remember it. Yeah, dude, you can play anything now. Don't sweat it. Exactly. Yeah, Tanner's right. That's the beauty of it. Oh shit, what does this guy got? Time to buy a fucking weapon off this fool if I can. Handgun frame. Oh, you're gonna sell me the parts of it? That's fucking whack. Axe blade. I probably don't have any money, do I? I definitely don't have anybody. Thanks for nothing, bro. Don't give a shit. Man, then you need to get the fuck out of my house. Why is this guy just hanging out, fucking stinking up the place? I need to go collect some wood or something. Though I have no idea where the wood logs are or how one even acquires them. It's called Centralia, Pennsylvania. That's crazy. Centralia? That's kind of an interesting name too, Centralia. Yeah, so far I'm not getting too much of like a horror vibe from this game. I mean, it's mildly entertaining, but it's definitely not. Oh shit. Oh no. Run away from the fucking dogs. Don't let the dogs eat you. No, we're gonna live. Not today, motherfucker. You need. I see nothing wrong with when your character's out of stamina. I see nothing wrong with cuddling and caressing old games or emulating. Hey Tanner, exactly. You can just use an emulator and fucking download everything. Sony is like, they're bitches about the BIOS, which is like a necessary part to do emulators, but you can find them anyways. Your character's out of stamina. It sounds like McFetcher trying to figure a fat girl. That's horrible. That's horrible. Blood Omen Legacy of Kain is an amazing game with amazing narration. It's old as fuck, but it is still super dope. They released a mod on PC that updates the graphics too. They did. Dude, I remember Legacy of Kain was a part of Soul Reaper. Legacy of Kain was fucking badass, dude. you were like a vampire and you could like I remember playing it on Xbox, like you pressed Y and you would like suck people's blood out, and you would just like pull the blood like directly from them, like almost like you were Magneto and you were like taking the iron from their blood. Legacy of Kain was a really good one. Okay, here more dogs. I gotta figure out how to collect some wood, man. I think this game looks cool for sure. Not sure how I would feel about the bird's eye view for long-term play. Digging it so far. Yeah, me too. I mean, I'm definitely gonna give it a chance and see how it plays out, especially later game. I think it's supposed to be really difficult. Legacy of Kain was first in the series. Oh, so Legacy of Kain was before Soul Reaver. Soul Reaver was the guy with like the blue sword thingy, and Legacy of Kain was the vampire, I think. Take the rags, the wire. Oh shit. And then these goddamn poisonous mushrooms, dude. That is pretty fucking whack that the world is like littered with poisonous mushrooms. Hey, what's up, SBO? Let's see you live stream Mordhau against. Hey, SBO, are you down? Are you for real down? SBO, tell me if you're being serious. Hey, if you guys like a different kind of commentary, check out SBO's channel. He makes some good, interesting, unique stuff. Like, I don't think anyone is making content like SBO. Oh shit. Okay. Close the door. Close the door. See what's good in the workbench. Then there's some okay, so this is how you craft things, okay. Need boards. How the shit do I get boards? I have gasoline, wire, and nails. This game looks a bit like Last Day on Earth, the phone game. Wait, I like Ark Survival and Don't Starve. Hey, Hardchuck, SBO and I, we know the guy who developed that game. SBO and I, SBO, we shouldn't go into it too much, but SBO and I, we met the dude who developed Ark. The game looks a bit like Last Day on Earth, the phone game. I will check your stuff out, SBO. Yeah, dude. Dude, it's good, man. Shit. Careful, don't let the twitchy predator get to you. Hey, what's up, Eggsy? I haven't seen you before. What's up, man? Oh, shit. YouTube's channel search is atrocious. So hard to find people. Yeah, it's especially hard to find SBO, too. I think there's like a Pokemon or some shit called SBO. It looks like SAS Zombie Assault. What's that? Is that like a Steam game or something? Okay. I'm just gonna need to fucking fuck around and see if I could find anything of use, anything of interest. I think there's all kinds of like loot and shit scattered around. Pillageable items. You make great content. Thanks, Eggsy. I really appreciate that, man. I have a good time making it. I think that's what counts. Like, it's pretty interesting. Dude, no joke, serious. I remember at first when I was watching Eddie's videos, it was so hard to find them. Yeah, and Fast Eddie's kind of a unique name. Like, I don't think there's any other. I haven't met any other or seen any other content creators that are called Fast Eddie. So it's definitely a unique name. Grace Clausen. Wow. Anyone got a link with spaces so you can post it here? Serious? Are you talking about SBO's channel? Because SBO can post it if he's still there. You might have to search like SBO Nietzsche or something. I know he did a video on Nietzsche, the philosopher. And then there's this shit. I have no idea what this is. But that is going to be interesting. And there's just a big ass fucking hole right here. Dude, you gotta repair that shit. That needs to get repaired. You need to be a mod to post links. Oh, you do? For real? Oh shit. I'm like a noob for live streaming. I would make you a mod. I've never even done that. Can you put like a space? You don't have to put the whole link. You can just put like a space somewhere in it. I think you can bypass it now. Okay, here, dog. Coming somewhere. Shit, what's in the crate? What's in the crate? Nothing? Nothing's in the crate. Okay, that's awesome. Shit. That mushroom remains. Thanks. If you need mod one day, I got you. Well, you'd have to make SP mod, but it's cool. Oh yeah, no, I know what you mean. Hey, one sec. BRB, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm about to look something up to see how I fucking pick up wood in this game, because this game is difficult, and there is no one to hold your hand. They just completely throw you into it with no fucking idea. So I'm just on some fucking board trying to figure it out. Okay. So it looks like you just wait until you just find them. I guess that's probably what's gonna go down. Like, oh. The YouTube inbox system is long gone, right? Who's going to watch me on Doom 2016? Yeah, if you like gaming stuff, check out Spooky too. He does a lot of good stream stuff. So if you like this kind of content, you should check his channel out as well. Shit. Eternal is later this month or early next, I forget. Is Eternal like, is that a new game? Is that like a new iteration of Doom or something? Like, gotta go for a bit, but I'll try and come back. Okay, Grandpa. Take care. Don't forget your medicine, Gramps. You take care now. Don't eat the cookies, y'all. We'll save them for you. I would never eat all the fucking cookies without you. Bored with nails. That's exactly what I need to fucking make. But I'm going to find a bitch ass board, and then I get to use this bitch ass log. The planks with minus 25 fuel. Yeah, I just have to explore and get the goddamn resources. Okay, they're making us venture out. Hey, Rowan, hit that like button. Oh, thanks, dude. It's a sequel to the new one. I won't take it. It's the worst thing that could happen. Don't take the cookies. You have to leave them. You know, this game has pretty good effects though. Like the raining effect actually is pretty cool. And it does have like a fucking post-apocalyptic vibe. Just bed in the middle of nowhere. Just conk out for a little bit. Much love, Eddie. Gotta get gone. Alright, dude. I'll see you later, Spooky. Oh, shit. Okay. Yes, meat? This guy calls me meat? Okay. Jenna. Hey, what's up, Jenna? How's it going? Just another Tuesday night in paradise. Beautiful item. Perfect for church. Fair. Photo of a road. Oh, shit. Photo of a road. What's that you got there? The wolf snatches the photograph from my hand and studies it carefully. Finally, he snorts, his thick yellow spit landing on the photo. Jesus Christ. Haha, this road doesn't exist anymore. Overgrown with trees like all the other ones. The wolf throws the photo on the ground. Better forget about the road home, meat. Around here, all roads lead to nowhere. Well, this guy's fucking a dick. Okay. That's how you're gonna greet a guy? Okay, let's see. Nope, you're not selling any goddamn wood, bro. Ew. Scrap metal. And hey, Jenna, if you're serious, you should like email me whatever. You should email me like the contact if you're actually serious. I won't go into it, but I would be interested to actually see. Wolfman talk. I thought you were Foxman. I didn't think you were Wolfman. So when we plan some Mordhau live, probably not tonight, SPO, but I'm down to play it like here in the future. We'll have to get on Discord though or something. Oh shit, another bear. Bear trap. Anyone play Star Wars Battlefront 2 on PC? I remember playing Star Wars Battlefront 2 on Xbox. I think that was the one that had like Cloud City. Bespin Cloud City. And that was the one that had like the all heroes level where you're all fucking Jedi level on Tatooine or some shit. Okay, more dogs. That's awesome. Left on 271. What's left on 271? Bear trap. Yeah, disarm that shit. There you go. Hell yeah. Oh, and that sounds awesome. A deep, ferocious growl. I wonder what charming creature emitted that noise. Another left, and then a right, and then a left. Okay, I get you. Oh, shit. I'm gonna make a left, I'm gonna make a right, and then I'm gonna hit the road. Jim Roush is such a fucker. You know, I really hate Jim Roush. I mean, reading his chat log, like, after all the fucking material that I've analyzed from Jim Roush, it just makes me hate the guy so much. And I think I hate him the most just because he's so fucking self-righteous. You know, he has this phone call, like, a decade later, and he doesn't admit any wrongdoing. He acts like he was set up. He acts like he would never fucking do it. A lot of good memories of all the friends together playing Battlefront. Exactly. That's the beauty of old school gaming, was like split screen. It was like being forced to like hang out with your friends if you wanted to game out together. Like actually getting out of the house. I gotta crash. Gotta get up early for work. Looking forward to more streams, Eddie. We'll link up and play things sometime. Hell yeah, serious? Dude, I'm down. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, I escaped the dogs. Oh my god, and I just got fucked up by a trap. That's death. That was extremely difficult to see. So it looks like there's going to be times where you just get fucked from traps that you don't even see. Okay. venturing back out. That's what you have to do. You can't just sit and let life pass you by. You gotta go out there. Yeah, I got fucked up, dude. That was bad. That trap just came out of nowhere. This stamina is kind of a drag. And he does sound like Dusty McFetridge. I'm getting that vibe as well. Okay, back there. No, I've already talked to that. Me too. I really wish someone pushed Jim in front of a bus. Yeah, the world would probably be a much better place if he had an accident like that. If he had a fucking accident, the world would probably be a far better place. I must return to my hideout before nightfall. Oh, that's great. Gonna get night. My last retro game experience was replaying The Warriors on original Xbox. It has a lot of flaws, but I'd have to pick that as my all-time favorite game. Dude, are you talking about The Warriors, like the movie, based on the movie? That game was fucking sick, dude. That game was badass. Where you like steal car stereos and shit. I remember playing The Warriors a lot. I remember really liking that game. Roush's shirt color bugs me aside from all his other issues. Yeah, I'm pretty bugged by many things about Jim as well. Yeah, his skin does match the wall. It's kind of scary. Shit. Okay. So it's about to get dark soon. I'm just gonna have to start getting defensive. Yes, exactly. Based on the movie. Loved the movie too. Yeah, that was it. That one was good. Go workbench level. Inventory. Okay. There's nothing that I can even fucking like create right now. I don't think it's even possible to get a weapon at this point. Not with what I have on my shit. Oh, that's awesome. Close this motherfucking door. There you go. And then move that shit in front of it. Fucking hope for the best. Ignore the squishing, disgusting sounds outside. And I like how they just drop you off into this game with no idea of what's going on. Like they give you no overview. They just throw you in. It's like this is a trial by fire. It's like getting fucking tossed into the deep end of a pool. There's hella smoke. Why is it so hazy there? Oh no, I'm out of energy. That's great. Out of fuel. What the fuck is up here? Okay, that's a big ass monster who just one-shotted me. Is that guy came out of fucking nowhere and completely blended in with the surrounding. Hey, take off that sombrero, come on. Time to get up. Oh, what's up, trader, who just sat there and watched me fucking get mauled? So is there a reason you chose this game? I can see how it could be similar to TCAP. SVO, dude, I have made another video that's like not exactly TCAP. I think it's kind of cool to like branch out of TCAP. Squid Sludge. Hey, what's up, Squid Sludge? I haven't seen you before. How's it going? Fuck. Okay. Wooden door. Close that shit. Wooden door. Open that shit. And then run around and collect some fucking wood. Game looks cool. Yeah, no, it's pretty interesting. I think that they could do a little bit more about fucking explaining like how to play and what the objectives are, but okay, so what's this? Location found. Burned house. And there's a fucking dog inside. That's great. Dip. Take. Take. What the fuck? Take that shit. Dude, you need to transfer that fucking item here. Take that here. Okay. And then fucking depart. Good evening, all. Hey, what's up, Kelpill? How's your night going? Yeah, man, the teacup stuff is great, but your content is always fun to watch, whatever it is. Branching out is never a bad thing. Thank you, Tanner. I really appreciate that. I wasn't reluctant to do stuff other than TCAP, but I thought that people might be annoyed. I know that people won't like it as much, but it's just something that I want to do. And this was never really about, like, I never gave a fuck about subscribers. That's why I don't ask for subscribers or likes or anything, because that's never what it's been about. Oh, shit. Okay. Run away from the dog. Run away from the dog. There's no fucking map either. They just, like, really throw you in the deep end. Okay, you're following the trail. Following the trail. Okay, now I'm back at the house. Now let's see if I could finally get a fucking weapon. Getting a weapon is gonna level this playing field. Will you go into MGTOW next? Espio, what do you want to hear about MGTOW? I'm not about MGTOW. I think like it's really good to work on yourself. It's integral. It's necessary for a good life, I believe. But I don't think that necessarily being MGTOW is a good thing in and of itself. It could be a good thing. Fuck, I need another board. No, it could be a good thing, but Kelpill. Pursue the content that engages you, the rest will follow. Thank you, Kelpill. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. I know there's a lot of stuff I'd like to go make legit videos on, but it's really time consuming to fucking edit and throw all this bullshit together. I mean, these streams are low production value, but like the videos, the TCAP analysis videos, I kind of try and make like everything work in them. They require a bit of work and a bit of effort. Facts. Hell yeah, thank you, Chris. Okay, how about self-improvement topics? Yes, self-improvement, absolutely integral as well. If you want to have like a fulfilling, good life. I think one of the best ways that a person could just work on self-improvement is to just start working out. Not even like really hitting the gym hard. You don't even have to go to the gym, but just like basic exercise. I've been exercising a lot. I've been working out a lot, and I feel a lot better than I did like 4 months ago. And it's crazy like how quickly your body will respond to it like positively. Okay, so there's more shit over here. This dude is breathing like a motherfucker. Corpse. Take the rag. Get over here. Okay. Now there's a dark forest. And I think this is where that fucking wolf is. Oh, jeez. How did you all find Fast Eddie's channel? Yeah, that's interesting. It was probably I suspect that it was from TCAP stuff, since that's pretty much what I did, what I do basically. Oh shit. Okay, these trees are like moving. There's a gentle breeze about. Hey, what's up, bro? Can't believe he just calls you meat. That's ridiculous. If I were you, I wouldn't venture too far from here, unless you get bored of your lousy life, meat. Only a few returned from the dense woods, and those who made it back were not able to share their happy stories. This guy's a fucking... You're just a bundle of sunshine. You got to trade. Yup. Now I got some bullshit. Nails. Nope. Chain. Nope. Flashlight. I found it via TCAP. Yeah, I found it originally watching some other TCAP channels. Man, it's so awesome that I think there are all these TCAP analysis channels. Like, it's so fucking great. I mean, it's so anyone can do it. Like, that's the beauty of it. And it's just like a goofy, like, it doesn't cost anything. Like, there's no production, you know what I mean? Like, it's just like a chill, like, lo-fi um thing that we can entertain ourselves with. Oh wow. Okay, the forest is pretty dense. The forest is, I think, getting almost more dense, like progressively. Oh shit. What the fuck is over here? Some grass. And this guy's panting as he really needs to work on his cardio. His cardio is like woefully underdeveloped. My cardio is pretty not great though. Examine the body. Search the body. Yeah, search it, dude. Thanks, corpse. And I'm amazed how original perspectives continue to be illuminated with the TCAP analysis videos. Me too, Kelp. I mean, and it's like, even after I do an analysis video, like if I'll think of something that I missed, like there's always something else. There's always something that could be found, you know, if you look at it in a different light. That's what's so awesome. It's like this continuum. It's never done. Like the analysis is never over. It's just like it never ends, you know? Play Ram Ranch. Hey, what's up, Maryland man? What's Ram Ranch? Is that a Steam game or something? Because I'll check it out. Don't have any skills used yet. I like how they give you one fucking board. Like the board is like the necessary component for the weapon, and you need two to make the weapon, and they just give you one. Play Ram Ranch. Walter Babs for next video. Hey Maryland, I don't know. I posted it in the comments. I made a Walter Babs video. I recorded the whole thing. It was actually I had a really good time. Like I laughed a lot making the Walter Babs video. And the audio is kind of fucked up on it. There's like a annoying buzz, like annoying fucking mosquito kind of sound. I've thought about uploading it, but I feel like people would be annoyed. I mean, maybe I'll upload it. I don't know, but or maybe I'll just redo it. Another layer of the onion can be peeled away. Kelpil, exactly. That is an excellent metaphor for it. It's just and it's like an infinite. It's the infinite onion, and we're just constantly peeling back layers. Okay, so I have some more shit. A battery and a nail. Finding a little bit more, just exploring. It's also just a fascinating time capsule from the mid 2000s internet. It really is. I remember that time. I was an adult in the 2000s, and it's crazy. I mean, I remember like the show kind of was really, it was extremely popular. It was extremely popular. And it is. It captures like the way that they dress and like the technology, like the map quest. It's so different now. Having a phone that is like both, or I mean, in all things, like a cell phone, a fucking GPS, a phone book. Hey Eddie, I was thinking, what about branching out into psychology a little? Like, what causes people to go that predator direction? Yeah, that's like an interesting nature versus nurture question. Whether it's probably a combination of both, I think. But yeah, psychology is really interesting. What I've thought about is like, what is the psychology that makes people certain political preferences? Like, why, if a person identifies as a conservative, like, what political or what psychological conditions are more likely to lead to a person identifying as conservative, or what psychological conditions are more likely to lead to a person identifying as a liberal? I know, like, of the big five personality traits, extroversion, conscientiousness. What is it? It's There's an acronym for it. Ocean. Openness to experience something. I forget the fucking, but Ocean is the acronym. Certain personality traits like conscientiousness, like working. A person who's conservative is much more likely to have high conscientiousness. Yeah, and then a person who's liberal is much more likely to have openness to experience. What is this? Ram Ranch is a song by Grant McDonald. It's on YouTube. Oh, it is? What's Ram Ranch? I'll check it out after. Oh shit, that's a huge fucking deer. You'll have to redo the Babs video a little different way. I will, Tanner. I wouldn't upload it all shitty. I uploaded the Vincent Ambrosio footage, even though that one had really shitty quality. People like the fucking Vincent Ambrosio footage. Like, people want to see HVP. I think that's like what people want to see. I think for the next interview, it's definitely going to be, I mean, the next interrogation analysis, not Chris footage, but the next interrogation is definitely going to be one of the HVP dudes. But there's so much good shit. Like, there's so many guys who need to get analyzed. Hey, Eddie, no joke. I have a neighbor 4 houses down on that predator list. He's in his 30s, but he always has good looking women parked outside his house, some of which are single mothers. Yeah, that's fucked, dude. That's horrible. Um, Yeah, and that's the unfortunate reality that there are some people who are just always going to be able to pull chicks no matter what, um, or no matter what they've done, I guess, just because they have a combination of game and physical looks, probably. Why do you think so many teachers showed up in TCAP? You had David Kay, Stephen Benoff, and Walter Babs, who threw their entire lives and careers away. Exactly, Maryland, man, exactly. It's like, I just did Donald Morrison, and it's like what Donald Morrison said. He said it's a compulsion, and that's exactly what it is. Donald Morrison had a compulsion. He couldn't even control himself. He used the word compulsion specifically, I believe. So you're right, exactly. A lot of these guys, especially when they're teachers, it's like they know that it's wrong and maybe they've thought about it, and now that the opportunity is actually presented itself, it just, yeah, exactly. Kelp Hill, yes, exactly. Don't forget Rutherford. Yep. And Rutherford was like a sixth grade teacher or something. That was fucking horrible. I remember doing the interrogation of him. I need to cut this tree. God damn it. Maryland man, I think any adult who chooses a profession that is grounding children all day has some issues. Has some issues. Most adults would go crazy being around children all day as a job. Yeah. And then, sorry about the Corvette driving teacher. Batteries got fucked. So that doesn't just go for teachers, it also applies to pediatricians. Anyone who goes in a profession where they are around children all day has something up with them. Yeah, I think that you're entitled. I think that's a fair thing to say. I don't think that that's unreasonable, you know. Um, especially when it's like a kindergarten teacher. It's like if you show up, meet your kid's kindergarten teacher, and they're a dude. It's just weird. It's weird. I would much rather have it be like a female, like some old grandma. I think that's who I would want to be the kindergarten teacher. Straight up. We cannot forget most respected teacher that was John Canelli. Exactly. And didn't he say he was a bus driver too? Like that was a bunch of fucking horse shit. Oh my god, I just died. God damn it. I had just got the fucking wood logs to make a weapon. That's some That's fucking whack. I was right about to fuck these Chuck Harding studied for being a teacher, not per se, when he was in the religious life with the Catholic Church. He did well, not per se. Wow, this is like dusk or something. This is really trippy lighting. This is really chill lighting though. I like it. Well, I wouldn't even go that far to say it's wrong for a male to go into teaching. Well, no, of course not teaching, but I'm talking about like young, like that's what I mean, like kindergarten, like I was saying, that's what's fucked. There are a lot, I mean, like college professors, for instance, or even like high school teachers, that's a different story. Like I think even the female teachers are kind of weird. Really? I don't think so. I think it makes perfect sense. My ex was a like she was gonna be like a second grade teacher or some bullshit. She was a substitute when we were going out there. And she was like a sub. That's hella common, especially for these young ass girls. Like that's really common. At my college, at the school I go to, all the people who are like gonna be teachers, like all the elementary school teachers, like they're all females. Like I see them. I'm not saying they're likely to be predators. I'm just saying any person, male or female, who goes into a field to be around kids all day, not normal. Yeah, no, okay, I understand what you're saying in that sense. But I think maybe it's like a maternal instinct. Maybe it's like you want to just like I don't know. I mean, I don't experience that. Like I have no desire to do that. And I'm not going to. So I don't know what drives people to do it. Yeah, that's crazy. But then again, it's kind of crazy. It's like we end up in crazy jobs, and sometimes we just kind of take whatever opportunities present themselves. I agree, SBO. The mother of one of my BFFs growing up taught first grade for like 25 years, and it totally affected her psyche. What do you mean, Kelp Pill? That's hella interesting. Like, do you think that she treated other people in her life who are adults like they were children, like just because she was so used to it? That's hella interesting. I wonder, yeah, I wonder what that's like. That's probably similar to like a person who's like a prison guard or something, and then they're paranoid as fuck. So it's like they're at a barbecue with their family, at the park, and they see someone in the corner of their eye, and they're like paranoid, you know, like, and a person because they're around like all kinds of crazy prison shit. Okay, this is getting kind of gnarly. I'm getting chased by like a ghost. Jesus Christ. Out of nowhere. Dude, this is like a blob that's fucking me up. I have no idea what the hell's going on. Yes, Kelp, it's not a normal environment. That was crazy. I had no idea what the shit that was. Yeah, she could only communicate with younger kids. She could no longer have adult conversations. That's crazy. That's wild. I could definitely see how that would happen though. Just from being exposed to it like all the time. Yeah, I guess that's kind of like echo chambers, you know, like even online, like politically, it's like a person, if you only listen to like one side like consistently, you might be in what is called an echo chamber, where it's just the same opinion or the same thing being reverberated over and over and over. So she was just in like kind of echo chamber of just being around kids all day. Help. I've noticed that most female teachers don't want to have children of their own, or maybe just one of their own. She says, my children are my students. Isn't that weird? Yeah, I don't know about that, dude. That's, I think that might be against like biological instincts. I hope they still don't waste time being so gung-ho about cursive in school and lying to the students that if you don't write in cursive in high school, you'll fail. Right? Dude, we never use cursive. What a fucking waste. Although I had one professor, it's interesting you said that. One professor today wrote on the board in cursive, and she's from fucking Bulgaria. She's not even American. I mean, she is American, but she's like from Bulgaria. She moved to America like as an adult. But it was crazy. I noticed that and I was like, that's interesting. This professor like wrote in cursive. Will you ever do an analysis on the Indian dude who got naked and tried to get the decoy to mess with the cat? That's Marvin. Marvin, you're naked. I would absolutely do an analysis on Marvin. Marvin's a fucking idiot. In a way though, SBO, I can't blame them. If you were surrounded by kids all day, 5 days a week, I might not want them either. That's a good point. Really good point. Especially if they're really young and they're just like constantly screaming. But then again, my ex's mom was like a kindergarten teacher and she like loved it and she had like a big ass family. I guess it's crazy. It just depends. Yes, SBO. The woman had one child and then divorced, and after that, her kids were her family. Yeah. Yeah, Marvin or Lacan, the cool. You're chasing a cat around. You've got Cool Whip. It uses different parts. Oh no, cursive is important. It uses different parts of our brain. Does it? What is it? Why do you like cursive? If you truly like cursive, I'm interested. I think that it's good to know. I'm glad that I know how to write cursive, but I don't. Even when I'm writing like a handwritten letter, I'm still like I'll still write handwritten letters. I think that they're hella sincere. I write them, and when I write them, I just write in like block lettering. True, Tanner, but if you had a daughter, would you want her going into teaching if you noticed that most of the women you grew up with who became teachers didn't have children? Didn't have their own children? Yeah, yeah. Exactly, yeah, that's a fair point too, exactly. I mean people make sacrifices, I guess. People make sacrifice. Hey, people do some things, man. And there's something damaging about that kind of career to a woman's psyche. Yeah, it may be damaging to anyone's psyche. Or it may be like it just a person would have to be aware of it and they would have to like try to not let them let themselves get caught up in whatever they're around all the time. Like remain grounded. I adore handwritten missives. Me too. I think that there's no substitute for them. There's no substitute. I keep like not only have I written them, like I keep them too. I keep handwritten letters. I have a collection of like really meaningful handwritten letters that is like I'll just carry it. I'll never get rid of it. It's invaluable. But I guess a lot of career women don't have children of their own, so I guess it's not just teaching. Yeah, and then again, more and more women are pushing it back. Some companies now are even offering to pay for women to like freeze their eggs too. I mean, it's kind of crazy. What do you think the best gift a predator brought was? Palumbo brought an ice cold 6 pack of Heineken to put in the fridge. He thought it was pretty good. I think the best gift was from Shin, the Asian dude who showed up. He brought like he had like the Santa Claus predator. He had like a whole fucking like gift bag full of like DVDs, like a stuffed animal. I think he had like a koala or something. I don't recall the details of the research on cursive. I'll find it and send it to you. That would be interesting, Kelp Pill. Of course you don't have to though, but it would just be interesting to know. I do have to say though, most teachers I had growing up and college professors I had were married and had children. Yeah, I think me too. I think I've noticed the majority of teachers and professors that I've had were married as well. I do have to say, okay, lol, me too. I have a storage box full of them. And shin, kelp pill, that's awesome. That's awesome. And kelp pill, I know that you know how meaningful they are and how important they are, and how there's no substitute for that kind of personal message. Everything about it is 100% unique, you know? Okay, I need to survive this, or I'm gonna be heated. Okay, I have 2 boards. Just survive. Come on, just live. Return back to the fucking house, wherever it is. Gary Griffiths apple pie classic. Hey, what's up, Conscious? How's it going? Hey, Conscious, I was doing more diagramming today. More LSAT stuff. Now I'm on chapter 11 on Mike Kim's personal trainer. It is no joke. But it's actually kind of fun. I think the logic games, I'm trying to see them as like a puzzle, so it's like not even work. I'm trying to like approach them like they're games. But yeah, they were really intimidating at first, but they're starting to make more sense. It's just all about diagramming and translating whatever the rules are into like a notation that you could use, I think. Wait, SPO. What about the predator of that show? What was the name of the show? The guy that came over with an Xbox and a potato gun? I don't know what that is, SPO. I was studying to be a history major. I was kicked out of college for failing algebra twice. You were a Maryland man? Damn, dude. That is um yeah, I've been there. I've failed some math classes. I'm not that good at math, naturally. That's not my thing. And that sucks, dude. That sucks. But I'm positive that you could have done it. Um, if you wanted to. Let's see. And when you reread an old handwritten letter, it's like a time machine. Kelpill, you're gonna make me go to my fucking closet. I keep them inside of a plastic bag in a shoebox. I'm about to like do that after. Um, it's yeah, no, you're absolutely right. It is like a time machine. It's so awesome. Lee Greer's goodies would have been top tier, but he forgot the sodas he orders. Double cheeseburger, no pickles. Cool, bro. Keep up the good work. The games get easier over time. Just got to be persistent with your practice. Try to do it at least once a day. Dude, exactly. I think that's it. Exactly. It's just like anything else in life. It's like consistency is key. You know, if you do anything with consistency, you'll probably get really good at it. And that's just a fact. You have 5. Okay, where I need some goddamn nails. Wait, I have 5 nails. Dude, why can't I make this fucking item? I'm trying to make this item. Oh, I have to put them in the workbench, don't I? You need to let me make this motherfucking... Oh, I need 10 more... 5 more nails? That's whack. Oh, that's excellent. But at least this game's starting to fucking make more sense now. I'm gonna need to find some... Well, gee. Got no fuel. Alright. Why do you think so many predators claimed they were religious? That's a very interesting question. I think most of them, it's probably just an instinctual defense. It's like an instinctual defense strategy to say, well, here's just another reason why I wouldn't do it, sir. Like they point to their supposed alleged values and they say that their values are so strong, that their faith is so compelling that they wouldn't do the activity even though they showed up. So I think most of the, like, I think every time they bring it up, it's just to bullshit. But some of them maybe are religious, I guess, in their own hypocritical way, perhaps. But it's definitely a defensive strategy. You see Joey post another vid? I didn't. Another dead predator. Who was it? Oh my god. I'm excited. Who was it? Or if you know, what sting were they from? Were they old or was it like unexpected? I mean, there's so many questions that immediately flood my mind as soon as you tell me a predator's dead. Was it Jim Roush? Because I would kind of celebrate his death. It pisses me off when people use their religion to justify their behavior. Me too, absolutely. Because it's not. It's hardly a justification. It's not a justification. It's not at all. One of the difficult things about religion is that I've heard the quote, "Without God, all things are possible." But then Slavoj Žižek, the philosopher, said conversely, "With God, all things are possible." So basically, it's like if there's no God, then anything is justifiable. But then, however, if you are supposedly doing something in the name of God, then anything is justifiable as well because, like, you were told to do it by God. Hey, what's up, Andrew? How's your night going, man? Jeff Stacy got married. The video's on YouTube. It's a question. I saw Jeff Stacy's. He's so fucking unreal. Jeff Stacy's been one that I've been, man, I have to do an analysis on Jeff Stacy. He's so up there. Oh shit. Oh no. Damn it. Oh, just survive. Shit. Okay, I'm dipping. Go back to the house real quick. Hey, Andrew. Timothy Knowles. Oh shit, it was Timothy. Oh, I just got fucked in my goddamn house. Timothy Knowles. Who's he? I forgot who that is. I forgot what sting he was from. He was from the Texas thing. Oh, he was the weird looking guy. He was the gay guy who just looked weird with the hat, wasn't he? Is that the one? I might have saw it. The Texas thing. I think all of those guys got off just because of Louis Conrad, because he decided to go out. Wait, not a very well known one. Turns out he died a couple years back. He's from texting. I always forget the Texas thing existed. Yeah, it's unfortunate too because there's so many good predators from the Texas sting. I think that there's a lot that we're missing out on just because we don't have like the arrest records and we don't have some. There were some predators from the Texas sting who continued to reoffend, so we have their information, but other ones that we don't. Cool to hear you dropping some Zizek. Conscious, you're familiar with Zizek too? That's awesome. That's awesome, dude. I wrote like a little I wrote a pretty. I might upload it actually because this was kind of funny. Yeah, I might upload it. So maybe I'll produce a video that's like Zizek related, low key actually. Yep, that's the guy exactly. Yeah, I remember that guy. He was fucking weird. Do you think Brinkman was punished as a kid for wasting a load? Oh no, I never waste the load. Brinkman, he was another ridiculous one. The audacity on Brinkman to act like he wouldn't have done it because of his fucking character. Like the detective has never met Brinkman in his life. The detective has no idea about Brinkman's integrity, and that Brinkman acts like it's self-evident that his integrity is so much that he wouldn't do it. Twink toilets. Chat log is the holy grail of TCAP. Dude, I haven't seen it. I need to get that holy grail. I've ran through a few chat logs. I've read a few and I've voiced a few, but I haven't seen Twink toilets. So what is this game? So when do I get to see myself on TV? It's called Darkwood. I think it came out in like 2017 or something. It's like a top-down survival horror. Oh shit, this is a come up on hella fucking items. The image of Twink Toilet getting tackled on the lawn is burned in my mind. I thought he was going to poop. I know, Conscious, I also love, what's burned into my mind is the first person perspective, like, from the cop. Like, you see, like, the cop looking at Twink Toilet, like, from his fucking, using the sights of his pistol. I'll never forget that. Okay, I need to dip back to the home. But I keep getting fucked on the way there. You know, all these goddamn areas look very similar. Very difficult to get an intuition of the map, especially when you're like running around, like trying to explore different fucking areas. Alan, my back hurts. Charnay is my favorite Texas Predator, I think. You know, Alan Charnay is so ridiculous. He's the way that, and he goes into the fucking like leapfrog pose instead of getting down on the ground when the cops like try to arrest him. His back, like, it must have been hurting him so bad. That's what cracks me up about Alan Charnay. And then his lines, I'm old. Alan Charnay is fucking epic. Oh shit, I'm in a field. I have no idea where this is. Yeah. Andrew, this game looks fun. Yeah, it's getting pretty good. I'm starting to enjoy it more. And then, what is that? Is there monsters? Yes, there are monsters. Eventually, the monsters, like, kind of try and fuck you up, too. Oh, shit. Where's this? Oh, no. This is not my place. Oh, damn it. I'm about to get fucked. Okay. I'm gonna need to dip back. I'm not sure if you die immediately as soon as it gets dark if you're not in your house, but that's when all the monsters and bullshit come out. Shiny stone. Pick up that motherfucking shiny stone. What the shit is going on? Why is there light? Warren Jeffs, prophet of the Fundamentalist Church of Jesus of Latter-day Saints. Is he the is that like the Mormon church? Like Joseph Smith and whatnot? Is he like the current dude? Should have been on. Was he a predator? Was there someone in the Mormon church who's a predator? If so, I'm not surprised. Hey, what's up, the real Hecky 420? Hey, what's up, real Hecky 420? Dude, I'm hitting my vape pen too, man. You might like Prison Architect. I've played Prison Architect is pretty good. I like RimWorld too. I like those kinds of games. I thought about streaming RimWorld instead of this one, but I decided to give this one a chance. I never played it. Okay. That's why I asked if I could be given a kind of break. That's why I asked. It's like some city for prison. Yeah, SimCity, exactly. It is SimCity for prison. Okay, I'm gonna just try and chill in here. This is an area that's safe to chill. God damn it. I'm in a foreign house and it's dark and I have no idea what the shit's going on. But I think, can I make things between objects? I think my fucking inventory is full too. God damn it, I got rid of all the fucking wood boards. Nice. Okay, I don't know what this fucking gurgling lava shit is. I think it's just like some deadly night thing. And it's gonna fuck me. And that's how you die in Darkwood. By getting caught without any fucking light. It's the offshoot of the Mormon church that still practices polygamy. He has about 40 wives, some as young as 12. That's disgusting. Yeah, whoever this guy is, he definitely should be featured on TCAP. But I bet you, even if he was, like, the people in his congregation who are looking up to him, they probably wouldn't even care. They probably, well, obviously they see it. They must not even think there's anything wrong with that. That's fucking disgusting. That's sick. How much gas do I have? Highly combustible. Okay, I need gas. More gas, too. Upgrade. Okay, shit's starting to make sense. I guess you just have to fucking play the game just to find out. Did you hear the phone convo with Jim Roush someone made a few weeks ago? Someone called him and they got him to talk a few minutes. I did. It was Lou Skunt, or Lou Skunt. He actually gives details of his current life. Yeah, Jim Roush in that call talks about how he has diabetes or fucking dialysis, and he's the most innocent person alive, and there's no one that's more fucking safe. That phone call really pissed me off. Candid Fellow did a really good remix of that phone call, and that phone call kind of pissed me off. Like, why the dude Candid Fellow memes the fuck out of Jim Roush, like rightly so. Candid Fellow is fucking awesome, and Jim Roush, the guy Loose Gun, the interviewer, was like, "So hey, you could probably delete the guy's channel." It's like, why would you even suggest that? Why would you even try and get Candid Fellow's channel deleted? There's no fucking reason. It's like, I don't know why the dude's trying to earn favor with fucking Jim Roush. He's in federal prison now. Conscious, who's in federal prison now? Oh, is he talking about the Mormon dude? Still on probation. Shit. Okay, I'm starting to hear something in the background. One thing this game does actually pretty well, despite like the low, like old school graphic looks, is the sound. The sound is actually pretty good. This is the same goddamn place I was in. Shit. Dip. Dude, dip. Run. Get that stamina up, son. Oh, damn. Loot. Oh, damn it. Oh, no. Ah. Close the door. There you go. Oh, damn it. I didn't know the dogs can open doors. That's fucking great. Oh, shit. Stop dragging. Stop dragging. Just run, dude. You don't drag furniture when the dogs are trying to bite your fucking balls off. Get the fuck out of Dodge. Don't look back. Yeah, Warren Jeffs of the Fundamentalist Church. Oh, wait, no. Dude who made that call was incredibly unprepared. Yeah, I remember him saying that. He was like, oh shit, Jim, like, I didn't think you'd answer. No, I mean, I'm not hating on the dude. I think it's cool that he was able to get the footage from Jim. Like, any new content on Jim is good. But I just didn't think it was necessary to suggest that Candid's channel might get deleted or could get deleted. Like, I just don't think it's necessary. That's a monster. This is a fucking monster. This guy's sketchy as hell. Yeah, Warren Jeffs of the Fundamentalist LDS Church. They convicted him for arranging underage marriages. Ugh, that's horrible. So not only was he participating in this, he was promoting it under the guise of doing what is moral and what is right. That really pisses me off. Conscious, aside from people who are religious, who are hypocrites, it also really irks me when people who are like law enforcement officers are hypocrites. There was a fucking thread on the Temple of TCAP that I saw where he was a U.S. Marshal, so like a federal law enforcement officer, and he smelled the panties of like a 3-year-old or something. He got caught on like a nanny cam. That's fucking horrible. Like that guy, and he got some light bullshit sentence. That guy deserves some fucking medieval treatment for that shit. There's no curing him. He deserves to not even walk the earth. Oh shit, this is a crazy area. Let's see. Did you hear Dodge? White with gray on the bottom. Wait, hold on. Hard to listen to him tripping over his words so much. I'm saying I'm a big fan of your interrogation 500 times. He did. He repeated that a lot. He was very nervous. Did I hear Dodge? White with gray on the bottom. What do you mean, Tiffany? Hey, Tiffany. How's your night going? Ideas you get when you're drunk. Let's Google Jim and call him. Hey, if someone wants to Google Jim and call him right now, I'm 110% behind it. Like, I'll support the fuck out of that. I think trolling Jim would be The cleanest, best pleasure for me. I would fucking love to troll him. Candid is one of the most prized possessions of the TCAP community. Exactly. I 100% agree. That's why I was upset. That's why I was annoyed, right? Like, not upset, but I was just like, why? Why are you suggesting that that Jim Roush could get the channel deleted? Good evening, mistress. Candid's prank calls are dank. Dude, Candid has the fucking most hilarious prank calls. And it's so funny. Like, these guys have no idea. I mean, I don't know if Jim Klein has any idea, like, how famous he is. How many people have heard his fucking voice. It's just wild. Candid Fellow is such a creative. Candid Fellow is like a fucking, like, performance artist. Like, Candid Fellow is like a true, like, artiste. Like, whoever they are, I don't know who they are. They're like Banksy. But whoever they are, they do some really creative, unexpected shit. Active duty Homeland Security. Yeah, Candid has really mastered those soundboards. He knows just what to click next. He does. It's like the soundboards are just like an extension of his fucking hand. Like he knows exactly what to fucking click. And he knows also like how to fuck with people for maximum lulls. Jim Klein prank calls are peak darkness. They're so awesome. Call Jim as a female fan, see what happens. Hey, that's an even better idea. One of the females in the community should call Jim Roush just to see. Fucking troll his ass. That would be awesome. Although I think you wouldn't even have to be a female to troll the fuck out of Jim Roush. I think it'd be possible just to obviously it was possible. He's just fucking bored as hell. And like this dude calls him out of nowhere. He calls him. It's like, hey, I'm from the. Literally, this guy calls Jim Roush and says, hey, I'm from the internet. You know, do you want to have a discussion? And Jim Roush is like, okay. His health really must be in the fucking in the garbage. And Candid goes way, way, way back. Oh, way, way back. Way. Like, I remember him back in 2014. Really? Is that when he started making, or when they started making videos? Yeah, I'm so, like, has Candid ever spoke? Like, has anyone ever heard what is Candid's voice? I've commented a few, like, kind of serious things on Candid's channel, and he's responded, like, seriously. Like with the long-haired guy, the long-haired guy who makes the videos like that, that's not Candid Fellow. And Candid Fellow, he posts that guy all the time. People always like troll the fuck out of him and say the guy looks like a scary Michael Jackson mutant and like he's like a freak of nature, like whatever. And then other people white knight in the comments, and then Candid Fellow like pins the white knight comments. Like he just wants to troll people. Oh, way. Kelpill, you remember Banksy? Kelpill, we have a lot of similar interests, it seems. That's kind of funny that you like all this stuff. Kelpill, you must be pretty into academics. Or if you're not, we just have similar interests. Oh shit, this bear trap just fucking got me in the balls. You know, I have a Banksy up in my room. It's like the Billie Holiday one, and it says life is beautiful. It's pretty big. I think it's like 2 feet by something. But I really like it. I've had it for a while. Banksy's good shit. Banksy, I mean, it's kind of old at this point, but Banksy did some really cool stuff. And he was not in it for the fucking fame. Like, it's so awesome. He was in it just to make fucking art. Oh, shit. Although I really like art, I mean, I basically live in, like, a fucking art gallery. I have paintings, like, all over my fucking wall. I like it. I think even if I'm having, like, a shitty day, kind of similar to TCAP, right? It's like when you have a shitty day, you can watch TCAP and feel better. When I have a shitty day, I, like, look at the paintings and, like, I'm just reminded that, I don't know, that there's beauty in the world. Not that I'm aware of. It would be interesting. I would love to hear whoever Candid, whatever their fucking voice is. Damn it. I only have one of every. I can't make anything. Dude, this is so fucking whack. Oh my god. I mean, the game is getting significantly easier, but there's all these goddamn fucking like traps just laid out everywhere. Tanner, are you an artist yourself? What does it mean to be an artist? No. I tried painting. My dad was an artist. My dad is a phenomenal artist, like a really like a classical like he could paint and draw like realist kind of portraits. I'm definitely not like that. I think I like talking. Like I'm more of like a writer. I guess in the sense that like a person who's like a writer is an artist, but not like in a classic like visual immediate painting way like that. Perhaps Nathanielette can call Jim. What do you guys think about Nathaniel? I know Nathaniel is like quite the polarizing figure in the TCAP community. I will look back on some of Nathaniel's like analysis videos and calls. Like when I discovered TCAP analysis videos, Nathaniel was one of the first ones I ever got into, and like it was it was a dark time in my life, but those videos like made me laugh so hard. Like I guess I'll have like a soft spot. Like I have a fondness for Nathaniel, and I know Nathaniel Trevor was kind of like a dick in real life. I think he fucked over Ember in some way, but those videos they were just, and some of them suck. Like maybe it's just nostalgia. Like maybe they do suck, but I remember them being awesome. I'm gonna think that they're awesome. It's been a long time since I watched a full Nathaniel video. But he does like laugh. Like I think he would get hella drunk, and like some of his videos were good, but he had some videos that were just like complete nonsense, like like just him ranting and raving. Okay, and the dogs are back. That's fucking excellent. Okay, I've survived the dogs. Oh shit, there's a goddamn fucking like little area and okay, so not gonna get disoriented this time. Yeah, he was a con artist, always running some scam. Yeah, I heard that. I heard that he collected money to meet someone, or he collected money for, what is it, Durango Mango for Betty, the person who Lauren scammed, and he like pocketed the money or some shit. If he did that, that's fucked up. Like it's fucked up to kind of betray the community, because the people who he was stealing from were like people in the TCAP community. So it's like, how are you gonna enter the community, like upload a bunch of videos and then like fuck people? I mean, regardless of I guess the guy's character, I think the videos were kind of cool. Hey, what's up, Tavares? I'm here to party. Did you bring the Mike's Hard and the Bush? Oh, those are mine. Both of them. Yes, sir. Now, what were you doing with your zipper there? Oh, my zipper's down. Excuse. And he says, "Excuse me." Alonzo Hampton Wade. He was another fucking figure. Alonzo Hampton Wade was like, or was that Ohio? So he was just like your average Midwestern Ohioan, just probably drank too much. I'm not sure if he was an alcoholic. He was likely an alcoholic. He probably just lived for the weekend, lived for drinking. Had a family that he obviously didn't give too many fucks about. And what really pissed me off about Alonzo Hampton Wade is that he had a daughter that was, I believe, the same age as the decoy. I mean, that's so fucking hypocritical. My zipper came down, excuse me. And then the face, exactly, dude. My home is also filled with artifacts. My interior design motif would be considered 19th century cabinet of curiosities if I had to pin it down. That is fucking awesome. That sounds like a house that looks really cool, that I would probably find to be really cool. Especially if you could have like a flavor. I mean, that's awesome. It's like Jordan Peterson said this too. It's like your room. It goes back to like the clean your room meme. It's kind of a meme, but at the same time, like if you make your room a place that you enjoy being in, it'll just improve the quality of your life. Like if you hang out in your room a lot, or if you spend kind of a lot of time in your room or your house even, it's like, why not have it be an area that you like, an area that inspires you and motivates you. rather than like an area that's just shitty. And I've been a slob. I've had like really fucked like sloppy apartments. Ohio, yes. Yup. Have you heard of Cobra Kai Incel Channel? A real internet oddity. What's Cobra Kai Incel Channel? What do you guys think about Black Pill and like the whole incel thing? What do you think about like Black Pill ideology? Um, I think that stuff is really interesting. It's fascinating. I'm kind of fascinated with it. I mean, I guess it's interesting just in the same way that like any kind of psychological analysis that's not mainstream, you know. I don't want to say deviant because there's nothing like wrong. I think deviant sounds bad. It's just like a pejorative term. It sounds like I'm like calling people out, but it's just not normal. So I'm interested by any kind of like deviant psychology, like why people are different, like what makes people different. Shit, this guy's panting like a motherfucker. Need to catch your breath, son. You also need to get back to your goddamn place before that fucking red blob fucks you. Slowly but surely, it's starting to make more sense. Shit, I already got that tractor. I mean, look at me. Do you think I would do something like that? I'm very professional. Jazzwinder Chima. You know, I heard one of the guys who worked with Jazzwinder, like Jazzwinder had some like bullshit job, like even though he says he's professional and whatnot, I think he was like a manager or something. Like he tried to act like he was a lot more fucking like he had more pull than he actually did. And I think one of the guys who worked with Jazzwinder, like they went on some message board or something, and they were like, "Hey, I work with this guy. He was a fucking prick." They just went online and put him on blast for being a ridiculous fucker. Yep, gotta have an inner sanctum. I work from home, so it's a must. Help Pill, what do you do if you feel comfortable like saying whatever you do for employment? That would be interesting. I'm exploring what it would be like to work from home. I've thought about writing essays for money, like writing papers for money. I mean, that is something that people do. And a lot of people who are in college or even in high school or whatever, like they don't want to do the work, but they still want to get the grade. It's like just pay someone like me. I'll write your pay. So I've thought about setting up some kind of business like that or something. There's a dude who is a self-proclaimed incel who records his whole life and day and posts the videos with zero editing. So there are thousands of hours to look through. He has a small cult following. This thing just fucked me. He has a small cult following. Yeah, and I mean, I guess it's good. It's good that someone who otherwise wouldn't have anything to look forward to, like, has a YouTube channel. I think that's a positive thing, but yeah, it's interesting. I'm pretty fascinated by the whole incel and like black pill thing. I think there are a lot of people who identify as incel who really aren't, who maybe just haven't had like good luck or whatever. But I know that's a fucking cliche. Like they would be annoyed if you say that. They'd be like, "Yeah, dude, everyone fucking says that." But it's true. I think if it's cliche, it's because it's fucking true. There would be a lot of truth to that. Yeah, Joey worked with him. Wait, I just looked around my office. Don't like what I see. Conscious, you don't like what you see? Um, I mean, you could decorate it depending on wherever you work, Conscious. But then again, I think that there's an air of professionalism, especially for what you do and what I want to do in the future. I kind of wonder about that. One of my teachers was talking about that. Conscious, do you think that making content like this is like really harmful to a legal career? Do you think that particularly it's jeopardizing that by putting my voice out there, perhaps my face? Because one of my teachers was talking about that. I thought she was kind of like making a mountain out of a molehill, but gotta get to bed now. Night, Eddie, and everyone. Catch you next time. Hey, good night, Tanner. Thanks for stopping by, man. I should probably reduce the clutter. Yes, reducing the clutter is probably like it's probably like one of the first ways that you could like start to appreciate the immediate area around you. One sec, I have to take my sweatshirt off. It's hot as balls. And that is oh no, I hear more dogs. Oh shit. Isn't Jordan Peterson in drug rehab right now? He is. I believe that he's in Russia. Do you like Jordan Peterson too, Conscious? I like Jordan Peterson a lot. I got really into his work. I read 12 Rules for Life, found it like kind of unironically life changing. It really inspired me to like get my act together, kind of. Yeah, it's really sad and it's so fucking tragic, like what happened to him. I guess his wife was diagnosed with like cancer or something. His wife was diagnosed with some really serious kind of condition, and then he started taking Klonopin a lot, just to cope with it. Even though he knew, being a psychological professional, he knew the risks associated with it. But it's like it must have been so hard for him to endure that he decided to take Klonopin every day, regardless. I can't imagine what he's going through. Oh, I can't. I mean, I can't. I've been hooked on benzos. Like, I don't know if my addiction was as serious as his, but I've absolutely had to quit benzos, and I've had a horrible, miserable, hellish time. Although I think it's different for each person. They've been making those kinds of warnings for years. It's sometimes hard to know it's acceptable and detrimental online presence. Yeah, I know. That's exactly. And I guess it's like, of course we know, like, I'm certainly aware that what I'm doing isn't going to help a professional career, you know? Like, I'm only basically putting all that at risk. But I guess it's meaningful, so fuck it. Some of his advice seems legit, but I don't like some of the alliances he makes. What do you mean in particular? I'm very interested, conscious about his alliances. I know that he took a picture with like some group of kids with like a Pepe frog or a Pepe flag or something, and I know that upset a lot of people. But um yeah, I mean at the end of the day, yeah, I'm certainly there's like a cult around Jordan Peterson, understandably so, I think from what he talks about, but I think he's like an interesting dude to like listen to sometimes. Okay, god damn it. Make the fucking weapon. Where's the weapon? Make the weapon. And we have the weapon. About fucking time. Where's this weapon? Put this bitch right there. How do you swing it? Dude, you need to swing this weapon. Okay, what does this say? Remember that Nazox guy from the Ohio sting? Supposedly he was deported and did the same thing in his country, and when the police tried to apprehend him, he jumped off like a fifth story window. No shit, Tavares. Are you talking about Davut Ozcan, the guy with the big ass nose? That is a if he did that, then good. Because fuck that guy. During the interrogation footage, I remember like he like sticks his arm out and he like kind of like grabs the camera. Like the cameraman's showing his face and he's all, don't show my face. So fuck that guy. Agreed, conscious type person. He seems so promising at first, but now kind of seems like a mixed bag. Do you mean for the what alliances? I'm interested to know what alliances in particular. But I think Jordan Peterson definitely courts anything that he's doing. I suspect he's doing intentionally. So if he's courting like far right, one of the things I find questionable about him is the denial of climate science that he is vehement about. I think that is a questionable alliance. And died. Is that true? I thought it was ridiculous for Peterson to hitch his wagon to Dave Rubin. That guy's a total gold. Dave Rubin. I know from fucking TYT. He used to be like a leftist on TYT, and then he got his own show. Yeah, Dave Rubin is certainly not. I don't go to Dave Rubin for like any serious substance. I mean, he was, I guess, an interesting dude who gave commentary on the Young Turks, but I don't really fuck with the Rubin Report. I like you know, if I'm gonna listen to someone give analysis, like it's gonna be like Sam Harris or someone, like something not fucking Dave Rubin. Yes. The consensus on the forums is that it was never verified. You know, I want to believe, Conscious, like fucking like Agent Mulder. I want to believe that that is true. That David Ozcan jumped out the 5th story of a building because he was doing it again. If that really happened, that just goes to show how much of a fucking predator he really was. Which is extremely dark. How do I use this weapon, dude? I really need to use this weapon. There we go. There we go. There we go. Now I'm gonna fuck these fools up. It's gonna get different now. Wish there was a way we could know for sure. Dude, absolutely. And I fucking hate when these guys just like skip out of the country. It's such a grievous fucking injustice. Like, you're gonna do something like this and then just leave. It's crazy. It's another one of those fucking loopholes. It's like the guys in Texas who were able to fucking get it. They had no charges against them because one guy blew his brains out. It's like the other guys in Texas, the other predators, they should have gone to jail. Like, they committed the fucking felonies. There's no reason why they should have fucking been able to get away scot-free. One of the guys on the Texas thing got busted doing it. Are you talking about Randy Wolford? The first analysis that I ever did was Randy Wolford, and Randy Wolford, he was the guy, what is it, God, sex, and he's the guy who brings up God, and then Hansen like calls him out. And he's like, oh, you're a religious man, and he's like, yeah, I'm a faithful man. God, how ridiculous! It's so stereotypical for someone in that position to just immediately rest on like, oh, I'm fucking religious. Agreed. PUK from Petaluma bounced to India. Tavares, is that, what's his name? Pulkit? Is that the guy whose name is Pulkit? I was just chatting. That was just chatting. That guy had a funny ass accent. He saw when he denies. I thought that shit was funny as fuck. Wolford, someone should try to contact him in prison. Wolford is currently incarcerated. I didn't know that he was currently incarcerated. I knew that he had reoffended. That would be interesting to talk to his bitch ass. I bet you he's another one who would gladly do it too. Oh shit. Nope. Okay, gotta go back to the. Oh no. I ain't fucking with no big ass deer. See if he'll talk like JPW did. He's serving a long sentence, so he's got nothing but time. Especially if someone offered him like even $5, you know, like if someone offered him like a fucking like king size Snickers, he'd probably fucking say whatever and he'd go along with whatever. Oh, I'm fucking this dog up. Oh shit. Oh my god. This combat system is very difficult. I killed it. Take that meat, bruh. Oh, you gotta take that meat and cook it. Get back to the pad. Fallen tree. Examine. Nothing there. So this game's starting to come together a little bit more. But god, they really are not fucking around the way they just throw you into it. What is this guy, like, tripping on mushrooms now? This whole game has, like, a trippy kind of vibe to it, aside from, like, the fucking post-apocalyptic vibe. And that's a very deep growl. Oh, shit. And everything is all fucking, like, moving. Like, every single thing on screen. It makes it really difficult to discern between what is, like, monster moving and what's just, like, moving from the wind. This goddamn stamina. As Wolin would say, I gotta take off. Good night, all. Good night, man. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, shit. That guy's remains just got me. So, I don't think this game is that scary. Like, I mean, this would not frighten me. I'm gonna go to bed not soon, but, like, kind of soon. And this definitely is not scary in the slightest bit. What is this guy gonna say? King size Snickers, bah. You're not yourself, you're hungry. Or in their case, horny. Dude, exactly. And I mean, it's been said before, but like, how many of these dudes would have not even fucking showed up to the apartment or to the house if they just would have whacked off? Like, they instead of doing that though, they decide to fucking go. It's so stupid. But exactly, I mean, on real levels, like, you're not yourself when you're hungry. You're so much more likely to be like annoyed or heated. Especially, I mean, me too, dude. I think all of us are like that. I don't get how you buy weapons and ammo, but there's no, like, value. Oh, I guess it just says value? What the shit? I don't want that shit. Oh, damn! I don't want this shit, meat. Okay, he doesn't want the wood. I'm gonna give you this fucking shiny stone, dude. Because I need your shit, bro. I need your shit. Need to hook me up with some gasoline. I need your toolbox. Your battery. Your nails. That's what I need. 66. I'm just gonna fucking come up on all your shit. I'll just type, you're gonna smash your glasses like Woolen also. Tavares, why do you think that he smashed his glasses? Do you think he was just like hella nervous? That has always kind of like, I've wondered about that too. It's like, why does he smash his glasses? Like, what is to be gained from smashing your glasses? Oh shit. Accept. No chance, man. Damn, okay, dude. Alright. Got this. Yeah. Thanks for the shit, bruh. It does seem atmospheric and moody. Kelpill, it does, did you watch the show Chernobyl? Because I think this game takes place like in some country in the Eastern Bloc, and this game has a Chernobyl vibe to it, like the HBO show. Everything in that show was like really dark and like gray. It looked really similar. But I thought that was awesome. Chernobyl was fucking excellent. Wolin looked like an ostrich, tall, dreamy dog, and he claimed to be 29. Really, Tavares, dude, there are pictures online of Maurice Wolin with like a fucking toupee. People said that he was like it would look like a dead raccoon, but people have trolled that guy so fucking hard. And I think there's a story of some woman. He Maurice Wolin was been like he tripped really hard after the interview to try and get the footage hidden. Yeah, to no avail though, seeing as fucking everyone already was able to watch it. Isn't that called hangry? It is called hangry. Exactly. You're not yourself when you're hangry. I think his career was over. He deserves it. Hell yeah. I think he deserves it too. And he was such a, I mean, he, like, there's no way to be noble about it. Like, there's no way to be fucking graceful. But he was the opposite, you know? He fought and he acted like he didn't do anything wrong. And he's one of those motherfuckers. He was able to hire some hella expensive lawyer. He got like some criminal justice or some criminal defense lawyer who's like a celebrity lawyer. I mean, Wolin is an example of like some rich motherfucker who was able to just bypass the system, to basically bypass justice just because he had lots of money. That shit's so whack. Get back in this. Let's see what there's to make in here. It's starting to get pretty good. I'm gonna need some fucking gasoline, bruh. I didn't watch it, but I watched an analysis of it. Wait, what did you watch an analysis of? I already forgot. I use this shit. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. We need this fuel. There we go. See, this is what's up. This is what's up. Then you get here. Then you build a motherfucking wall. Build something, dude. How do you build? God damn it, I'm gonna get fucked just being in the dark, aren't I? What is this? Yeah, I despised him a lot. Privileged as fuck. That guy was super privileged. And it's even, he even used his car like, oh, look at me. He told the decoy that he had like some fucking nice car. I forget what he drove, but like he definitely put his car on blast. Like immediately. He knew that there was nothing else about him that anyone would ever want. Like a guy like Maurice Wolin pretty much can get a partner. Like regardless of what you look like, I think. If you're a doctor, like a medical doctor in America, and you just went to a bar and people found out you were a doctor, I think you'd have a few women who were interested in you, probably. I mean, of course, for like super shallow gold digger reasons, like literally, but Chernobyl, exactly. Oh, okay. You watched analysis of it. What was the analysis? Was it on Philosophy Tube or something? He had a really good analysis of it. I've seen a few analysis videos of Chernobyl. I really liked it. I liked Chernobyl. Chernobyl might be one of my, it's definitely one of my favorite shows that I've watched. I really liked it. Hella dark, super dark though. But I think that's why I liked it. Yes, you're right. Yeah, dude, Tavares, we agree on a lot of stuff, man. And we especially agree on like how we shouldn't be sympathetic to these fuckers. Is this another board with nails? No, one board with nails. Bottle. Shit's starting to get crazy. Yeah, I need some fucking bandages. And take that motherfucking bandage. And they really make you fucking take your time in this game. Okay. Use that shit. Oh, they're not gonna let me use. Can't just use a goddamn bandage. Man, I think one of the things that make this game so interesting is that, like, they don't give you any fucking introduction. Like, you're literally just thrust into it. And all I did, I looked at this like a few paragraphs on how to fucking like start the game. Literally, that's it. So I pretty much have no, I still have no idea like how any of the actual late game shit works. Like, I mean, so far the objective is pretty much just survive. Survive the night. And it's actually proving to be quite a fucking difficult objective to accomplish. Charles Green was another one who loved his car. He bragged about it to another decoy when he was arrested for the second time doing the same thing. Tiffany, he was arrested again. Is he the guy from the Florida sting with the like the gray hair, and he like shakes his head and is like like as soon as he gets in? That guy's ridiculous. That's how I know him as like the old fucking geezer with the sports car with like the 2-seater and the roll bars who fucking shakes his head. Who's knocking? That's sketchy. Why is someone knocking at the door? Okay, now I'm seeing why this is kind of sketching me out because I have headphones in. That kind of sketched me out. I thought someone was knocking on my room. I was like, what the fuck? I'm gonna fuck someone up. I'm gonna bash him. I got a fucking stick. Dude, I'm gonna bash you with a stick with nails on it. Chernobyl makes me not trust info coming from these communist Asian countries. Same as Russia. Total control except for the independent reporters who often go missing. America isn't that bad. Exactly, the real Hecky. The real Hecky 420. Dude, exactly. And that's why we have to be skeptical about the results regarding the coronavirus and how many people actually have it, especially when you consider the country who's reporting the fucking facts. Like, there's no transparency in China. There's very little transparency. And if you watch anybody in China who's like reading a report, or anybody who's talking to the news is literally looking at a piece of paper, reading a report. Like, they're not just speaking. Someone in China will tell you what to say, and then you just fucking go on camera and you say it. So, I mean, yeah, we absolutely should be skeptical about the information that we get. Absolutely, especially older guys like him, guys like Sebastian Rodriguez, not to justify it, but are still young. It doesn't look as worse. Yeah, and Sebastian Rodriguez, that's the decoy was 12. That's so disgusting. And then Sebastian Rodriguez even mentions it in the chat. Holy shit. Okay, that kind of scared me a little. Oh my god. Oh shit. Holy shit. Okay, so they break into your house tonight. Yes, Florida with the sports car. Oh, I was that guy. Fuck him. His second bust is on YouTube as well. There's no video. The detectives went to his house and interviewed him in their car before he was arrested. I will watch that. I always thought that guy was really interesting too. That guy's another one. It's like, how could you think that a decoy is going to be interested in an old geezer like that? Like, on what planet does a union like that organically occur? Like, it just doesn't happen. It's like this saying, like, when something appears to be too good to be true, like, be skeptical because it might not be true. Yeah, it's some people, I guess, didn't fucking learn that lesson. Oh shit, this fool's got today pills. I like how it just says pill to pill. Doesn't say what is it, acetaminophen or fucking like some antibiotic? It doesn't say, just pill. Okay. Meat. Okay, this game has a pretty funny kind of taxonomy. Drag that shit. Get that motherfucking stool. Bring that shit in the house. Or into the dilapidated shanty. That's much better. I know, right? Same for Donald Morrison and his sweat-stained shirt, predator glasses. Donald Morrison is such a fucking ridiculous figure. And I mean, like, that's why I started the video off too. Like, he's such a stereotypical predator. He is the stereotypical predator that a person thinks of. Like, if a person were to imagine what just the stereotypical T-cap dude would look like, they would look exactly like that. Yes, real hacky. That was disgusting. I heard that his wife stayed with him as well, and his son had to go live somewhere else. What? That's fucking horrible. Like Max Payne, generic pills for health, classic. Dude, exactly. It's like what pills? Okay. But I guess that's the point. Even though this game is kind of recent, I believe it came out in 2017, but it definitely has like a throwback vibe. I might have to get a new laptop. Like I have a pretty decent laptop, but I like playing other scary games that are like actually scary, like first person scary, like The Forest and shit. And I don't think my computer would be able to run that effectively. It might be able to. I might be able to do something like that next time. Okay, this forest is kind of sketch. It's fucking okay. I'm getting my stick. But beat this fucking dog's ass. What's up, fool? What's up? Oh, there you go, bastard dog. Get the meat. Get the meat. Now is some fucking very ominous music. That is like a deep. This music sounds like Chernobyl at this point. One of the amazing things about Chernobyl was the sound. It had this really deep, ominous, like horn sound. You know, I really like horror games. I like horror movies. Like Chernobyl disturbed me the first time I watched it. I remember being pretty disturbed, and it's rare, you know, especially because I watch fucked up like horror movies all the time. But I think the fact that Chernobyl was real and the fact that something like that could happen again was it was fucking awful. Oh shit. Oh, this guy needs more than 2 hits. Oh no. Damn it. What the fuck? Oh, my controller died. Oh, why? No, my controller's dead. That's horrible. That's a great time for your controller to die. Survive, dude. There you go. Oh shit. This guy only gonna have one meat. Take the meat. Go in there. It was an interview with the author who wrote the book it was based upon, or how there were an incredible attention to detail to the visual design. However, there was a lot of oversimplification of the plot, and the characters became good versus evil rather than nuanced individuals. Also, something interesting, the Soviet Russian government never produced any media about the accident. No books, no films, etc. So when the author went around interviewing experiences, there was no official story to pare it back. So the people interviewed had nothing but their genuine experiences to report. That is extremely well written, Kelpill. That is a succinct explanation. That was awesome. Yeah, that I watched one bit from a doctor who was actually there, and she talked. It was more about like corroborating the effects of radiation than it was about the actual incident. But there's so much about the incident, and I think the character they created a character named Alania Homyuk, who is kind of like an amalgam for just the scientific Soviet community. So there are some obvious like inaccuracies. One of the things the show did really well though also was casting characters to play or casting actors to play the people who I mean the actors and the characters looked very similar. They did an excellent job in the casting. Like there are some just striking resemblances. At least that is what the review of the film stated. Yeah. Yeah, it was good. I mean, I'm not sure how much of it and it makes perfect sense too that the Soviet government would not. I've also heard that Chernobyl was in some ways kind of it was like the first domino to fall in the Soviet Union collapsing. It was the first real thing, the first real event that could kind of lead to a series of events that would produce serious instability. And it makes sense because it was such a fucking catastrophe. It was a serious monumental catastrophe. And it's so awful. Like, all they had a ton of young people, like young men who they sent to go contain this disaster, and they didn't tell them shit about it. They just told them to go. So like they're essentially condemning these guys, and these guys didn't even understand. Like they didn't even understand like the consequences of the action. They used real nuclear reactor sound to make the soundtrack. That's why it's so scary. Dude, after watching Chernobyl, I low key got hella into nuclear physics. Like I got into how people there have been people like the what is it? I forget his name, but there's like a Boy Scout who in America kind of recently who created like a makeshift breeder reactor, a really basic nuclear reactor. Of course, he didn't use it to do anything. I think he just did it to do it. He just wanted to create the fission, which is just like the reaction, the splitting of the radioactive particles. But yeah, I it's pretty crazy. It's like a phenomenal power. I was kind of just fascinated by it. So now there's fear that the HBO film might become the official story and other details will fade away. Help pill. That is so true. One of the classes I was in last semester, one of the assignments that we had to do was we had to write a paper on a biopic, like on a like a movie that was like depicting people who were actual people, like who actually lived. And one of the questions that we had to answer was like, why this film, and also like why now? Like why did they decide to produce Chernobyl at this time? And you're right, it's something when a lot of us see that, we will associate that as the truth. Like anyone who watches that, you might actually think that a person exposed to radiation is going to have that kind of grisly physical reaction to it, even though they don't. And conversely, you might think that, the events that unfolded on the screen parallel or mirror the actual events when, as you stated, they obviously do not. It was the first one of accidents they couldn't hide. Told them nothing. Exactly. Exactly. And that upheaval was like a long time coming, I think. It was really difficult, even culturally. People were watching like the television show Dallas. Like as soon as television access to Western channels became available in Eastern Bloc countries, like they started wanting and they started like lusting after the kind of like commercial enterprise model of the United States. Blue jeans, all the new cars and bullshit. Like it's appealing, and it's especially appealing when you've been living under a regime in a collectivist culture that frowns upon that explicitly. That's explicitly against the idea of private property and profiteering. I'd rather just run a number station instead. Yes, yes, yes. The rain is really cool. I think my favorite aspect of this game is the detail to the rain. It's like comforting, it's chill. And it really sounds like rain. It sounds very similar to rain. I like the area where I live. I think that it rains an adequate amount. Because it sucks to be in the rain all the time. Like, I don't want to fucking romanticize rain. Like I said, rain is cool when you're inside and you're like toasty. Rain fucking sucks when you're outside and you have to like do hella work or like walk or just if you're outside and you don't want to be in the rain, it fucking blows. And then this fucking warm gentleman who calls me meat. I need more gas, bro. Hook me up. What am I gonna sell you? What do you want, dude? Meat? Take the meat. Oh, you bastard. You don't want the meat. Okay, that's excellent. How about a bandage? Maybe? No, I think I need that. I'm not down to part with that just yet. What else is out here? Wow, it seems to be getting lighter already. Yeah, I'm actually getting tired. I think I'm gonna wrap up. But thank you everyone for staying, for like sticking around. This is awesome. It's totally different to do something like explicitly that's not TCAP. I mean, it's just cool that you guys are like still down. So thank you. I genuinely appreciate it. I like this game, I think, overall too. I guess after playing it a little bit, I get why they just throw you into it. It would kind of fuck off the like it would be a lot less difficult if they gave you like an extensive tutorial. Like you wouldn't have those first few like losses of life where you have no idea what's going on and like some fucking creature is attacking you in the dark. So, I mean, it makes sense. Like you could only have that possible if a person didn't know. So this is tight. I would definitely play it again. So yeah, everyone, thank you for sticking around. I hope everyone has a good night. Until next time.